Well, it looks like I'm getting dinner. Just caught this nice callop. Have a look at this. How pristine is this? So this is what we're talking about, what Loxton have done. G'day, Goose here. Join me as I visit a popular Murray River town that encourages free campers to the area. I achieve a bucket list moment that is not for the faint-hearted. And stay tuned as I'll visit the new RV-friendly park that's just a stone's throw from the town's main street. So sit back, relax, and let's get into it. G'day, Goose here. I'm back at Loxton at Rilli Reserve. I'm just passing through to my next destination, but I thought I'll stop here for a few days. The weather is going to be just one of those things where you're not quite sure if it's going to be okay or thunderstorms where I'm heading. So I'm just sitting out here for a day, probably a couple of days, to see what the weather's going to do and take it from there. But have a look. It's about 6:30 at night, I reckon. Maybe 7. But look at this. Absolutely fantastic. You can't buy this. Mind you, the humidity is so ridiculous at the moment. Just sweat's just pouring off me. It's only about 27, 28 degrees, but the humidity is absolutely ridiculous. But have a look. But right now, just enjoying sitting back, just had dinner, caught a fish finally, and frothies. It's frothy time. Well, it looks like I'm getting dinner. Just caught this nice callop. Have a look at this. Just took it up then. Beautiful looking fish. Definitely beautiful looking fish. Definitely dinner. Let's see if I can get a measurement on it. Have a look at that. Absolutely fantastic. Well oversized, so beautiful. Put in the net with the other one. That's 2 I've got this morning. The other one's 34 centimetres. This one's up around the 38 centimetre mark. And of course there's some of the luxuries of living on the Murray. I'd say that's a privately owned houseboat. Absolutely terrific. Have a look at that. It's going a bit quick. I suppose you might be in a bit of a hurry. So here's where I parked up last night, down at Rilli Reserve at Loxton. Beautiful little spot where I am, and right on the river. It's a nice little beachy area there where yours truly went chunky dunking yesterday. It was absolutely humid as hell, so I was off with the gear. I didn't do it at Maslin's, but I did it at Loxton. Chunky Duncan at Loxton. You don't want to see the video. Not a pretty sight. Alright, we've got a few gum trees around us, but they're pretty safe where we're parked at the moment. We're not under them. We've got these little ones here, which is quite good because the throws a bit of shade on it, especially when it's warmer, but they see the bigger gum trees just over there, and they're far enough away not to be an issue unless they fall completely, which is probably highly unlikely. Look at that old gum tree over there, probably hundreds of years old. Now unfortunately today I don't think the weather can make up what's happening. It's supposed to be overcast, warm, high 20s, low 30s, but in the distance over there you can see there's some different rain clouds coming in again. They seem to be going all over the place at the moment. We're not quite sure if they come from the south or the east or whatever. The rain seems to be going around us and dropping in, but Bureau Meteorology says no rain. I'll tell you right now, we've had a few sprinkles today. Not enough to make it dangerous to get in and out, because we don't want this road here to get too wet. If it gets too wet, I might have a little issue getting in and out, but it's only a slight incline. We'll go for a bit of a wander. We've got a lot of locals up in their planes. We'll probably go for a bit of a wander and have a look, go for a walk, and check out Rilli Reserve before the rain hits. Now, I haven't been back to Rilli Reserve for a few months. I was here before Christmas, so all the Christmas holiday crowd, the school holiday crowd have come and gone. And lo and behold, I don't know why, but it must be the area. Another mattress dumped in the scrub. Now, I've been here twice now, and both times I've seen mattresses. They must just leave their stuff behind and take off. At least there's no rubbish this time. And I did see, I'll actually show you when I go for a walk. I was checking the spots out. Now, I'm only just over there, behind those reeds, is another camping spot. That's where the other mattress was, but I noticed it was still there. So we'll go for a bit of a wander. This is what I was talking about. If this rain comes, this little spot to get out could get a little bit slippery. But we had a bit of a drizzle last night, and it's not too bad. I think there's that plane again. Probably someone doing a fly around the place. But we'll go for a wander. But here's where I parked up last time, and I didn't stop here because it was a bit damp underfoot. You can actually see where I actually did pull in my tyre marks here, and this little area here where I parked up last time is just a little bit damp underfoot. So I say when it rained, this area here is where the water pooled. And of course, the rubbish is gone. So at least everyone's done their bit, but the mattress is still there. But we'll keep going for a wander. But there's heaps of different spots where you can just park along here And over there is what they call Rilli or Riley, where they call this place, Island. And someone's made a rope swing down there. Looks like they've so they come down, they put a little bit of a step ladder up on the tree. Must be their jumping off point. But as I said, another camp spot as I speak. So I'll keep walking through. As I said, we'll get the steps up after yesterday's video of the chunky dunk. I think the hippo has to pick up the steps a bit more. This is what I was talking about when it gets a bit wet, how it can turn into a bit of a swamp. There's 3 tracks, one here, one just over there, which is especially covered in water. There's 2 sides to it. I'll actually show you, walk over and talk about. Right, there's this track here. Yes, that's the only way in, this track here. So they've actually made 2, and you can see the water just there. Drive through that and you're not going to get out. So this area is virtually, well, a dry weather area. Once it starts raining heavily, which they're forecasting later this week, so I won't be in here. It might turn into a bit of a bog. You're not going to see my mug on the screen because, alright, it's a little bit overcast today, but don't know if there's snakes or anything around here. I'd rather look where I'm going. You can tell me if I get bitten. There's some of these big old gum trees through here as well. The size of these suckers, these old gum trees. They're the ones you don't want to be sitting underneath. Or sitting clear. Because they'll just drop for no reason. Something's on these dead ones. And then where they're parked. Beautiful spot, no big trees around them, so they've got an ideal spot, and you can see they're hooked up, raring to go. I reckon just in case the weather closes in, gets a bit wet. Even that's a nice little spot, nice and shady, especially in the summer. That'd be a beautiful spot, that one. And there's another group of people in there camping over there. Again, another nice little spot. I say at one stage there might have been a gate. Maybe not. Maybe it would be. Not sure. And this is that's where I was last time. Someone's there. And of course this is where you come in down that hill up there. One lane, so be cautious. Bins all there, people put the rubbish in. That's why I can't understand why people just leave their junk behind. Well, there's 4 bins there. And of course it's got a boat ramp, it's pretty steep. I'd actually be probably, yeah, unless you've got 4-wheel drive, you'd be getting out of there. And this is another little camp spot. This is your enter. This was taken yesterday, someone was in here. It's not as level as the others, but there was a big van in here yesterday, or a big motorhome in here yesterday. Using a fire pit. It's a Rilli Reserve. Look, dry weather only. If it's forecast it's going to bucket down, get your ass out of here, because I'd say it'd be an unpleasant drive out. How pristine is this? This is what I woke up to this morning. It's me second night I've stayed here at Rilli Reserve. But look what I woke up to. I've just got up, having my morning coffee. But check it out. The wind is just a breeze. Just sitting here enjoying it. It's absolutely beautiful. The mighty Murray at its finest. I'm at the Loxton RV friendly campsite. Now, here is where it used to be. Now, Loxton have gone over the board now. I've done a bit of a drive around. This is where the RV friendly site used to be. Rubble, dirt. It was great for a few nights with some trees for shade. But this is where the old RV park was. Now, you would have seen it on a previous video of Loxton I come to. But follow me, I'll show you something. Loxton have done something really special. There used to be an old caravan park just over there in the distance. They've now opened that up for RV parking. Self-contained, no generators, no power, just self-contained vehicles, and some beautiful green grass and an oval behind it. The toilets and all that are not operational, but we'll go and have a look and we'll check it out. Loxton, so far so good. So this is what we're talking about, what Loxton have done. They've opened up the back end old caravan park, self-contained, unbelievable. Have a look at the shade you've got, and here it is, the new sign. Now, this wasn't here before Christmas, my last video. So the Loxton Wakery Council have done the right thing and opened it all up. If it's too hot, swimming pool's open. And you've got the reserve, another reserve behind you, as well as the football over the distance, another reserve here, and there's another reserve out the back. So let's go for a wander and check it out. I'm not staying here, but it looks like it's might be bore water, I'm not quite sure. Can't see no drinkable taps anywhere, so I'm not sure if it's if they've got drinkable water here. And the old toilet facilities are still the same as what I saw last time. Doesn't look like they're usable. But I'll just stick my nose in. Yeah, definitely not an operational. So the old toilet block doesn't get used, hence self-contained. Yes, all the doors are locked, so bring your own. As I said, I'm not sure if the taps are bore water or what. Usually when you get a black plastic, yeah. Okay, there's definitely very little water, but have a check it out. the Loxton Council have done it again. There's some people here, so they must be doing the right thing. So it's pretty good what we get, but as I said, the council have now opened it up, and it's absolutely fantastic what they've done for the free campers. And of course, what is it, 7 days, 7 nights in a 21-day period. So there you go, you can stay here for 7 nights in the 21-day period. And we'll just check out the dump point just to make sure. It looks like it hasn't been used for a while, but we'll have a look. Not for drinking, so we know that. I can't see anything wrong with it using the dump point. So, alright, no drinking water, but it's got it all there to do what you need to do. So Loxton have done it again. Absolutely fantastic. How they've let people come in and short-term park close to town. Well, that's another video done and dusted. I hope you like it, and don't forget to click the like button, subscribe, and click on the notification bell. So stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one.